All right, guys, so hope you're doing well and great. In this content for today, what I want to share with you is the numbers of virtual kitchen business, ghost kitchen, or the cloud kitchen, right? So, as the topic says, let the numbers speak for themselves. We are going to talk about some of the upcoming, or say, the business that making the millions and millions of dollars currently in the market. So if you're kind of a skeptic about what is the rate of growth and what is the market size of the virtual kitchen, cloud kitchen, ghost kitchen, commissary kitchen, and all those, in this content, I'm going to share you my top list of 20. And this articles is from one of the blog contents that I have found from the internet, but it got a lot of information. So I'm going to make it short and get back right into the content. All right, so guys, let's get into the main content for today. So before we go ahead, I want to credit the writer for this content. It's Josh Howard, and it's from the site Exploding Topics, right? So the topic for his blog is 20 Disruptive Ghost Kitchen Startup 2022. So if you want to know more about or in details, please go through about this particular blog, which is going to be very helpful for you as well. So all right, what is in the content and what I'm going to share with you guys here today is the companies, right? The 20 companies. So let's get with the first company, that is Kitopi, correct? So what Kitopi does is they're a startup company as well, and they do manage a cloud kitchen platform. All right, so what do they do is they help restaurants scale by handling their operations, involve prepping meals, packaging, delivery. These guys are kind of a unique, if you see them, they have a 200 brands in their business, so which is really, really great. And the way they create this brand, I would say to browse around on YouTube or Google and see what Kitopi does in the market. But here, what wonder me is, as they've been in the last 5 years with the business, and so they have about like 2,500% growth, right? And with a funding of 804 million with a Series C. So this company is kind of a really, really great company, and it's still expanding a lot. I think as far as I know, the last update that I know about from the topic or the news was that they were trying to expand all across in Europe as well. So the next one is the cloud kitchen. So as you see that they've been in the business for 5 years, but at the same time, let's look at the growth, 4,400%. It's not a joke, right? So they started in 2016 in Los Angeles, California, and the funding goes up to 1.3 billion, and the series nobody knows, but it should be there in the website. But what it is, like, it is a real estate company, right, that specializes in providing commercial ghost kitchen to delivery only restaurant. In addition to space, partners restaurants also get logistic, which is a delivery and facility to for their services. The startup also offer a delivery management system designed to serve as a hub where restaurant can track their sales and delivery. It's estimated that cloud kitchen earn about 5 millions in annual revenue. So let's go to the third one. The third one is Rebel Food, and this is based in India, Mumbai, right? This company also has a kind of a great growth, which is a 700% great growth, and with a funding of 527 million, they are in a Series F. So what they do is that it's a tech company as well that offers a cloud kitchens to online restaurant brands. They provide entrepreneur space, infrastructures, and technologies needed to potentially launch their brands with minimal costs. Since their launch, they have expanded to 10 countries, created 450 shared kitchens, and onboard over 4,000 brands. So if you want to really, really know about what these brands are, I will also share with you in the future contents. But also, if you go through the past few of my other contents, I have also mentioned about what these brands are, right? So number 4 is Swiggy, and this is also based in Bangalore, India, and it goes to 187% in the last 5 years. So they were founded in 2014. What they do is primarily a food delivery company yeah, and joined the ghost kitchen market a few years ago, and they have about 1,000 brands being launched in the Swiggy access. So I believe this is how you pronounce Icon, the fifth one, which is also a really great business with 300% growth. Also very kind of a competing business with the Kitopi, and based in Dubai with funding of a $200 million, right? This is also kind of a crazy business. And very similar to that, what they do is they offer a network of smart share kitchen to restaurants in prime location in UAE and KSA. I believe that's in the Kuwait. So and the sixth one is Kizi Casey, that's how you pronounce it. The growth is about 100% peak, and they founded in 2020. It was established in Los Angeles. Funding is about 600,000, so very similar to do. They claim that they have a ready-to-cook turnkey kitchens and can be used to launch a brand in under a month. So if you want to kind of set your own business with them as a virtual kitchen, they do have a kind of a kitchen as a service platform, right? And they're spread all across US with the 19 location, and the startup caters to existing chain, local eateries, entrepreneurs, and even food trucks owner. And number 7, which is Zomato, Gurgaon, India, which is about 145% growth. And this is a little bit insane because the funding, if you look at it, $2.5 billion, kind of a double the amount of cloud kitchen. We thought that the cloud kitchen was kind of going well, but now here you see that Zomato kind of double up the thing with the IPO equity, right? They have started in 2008, but really this is great. The 8th is Karma Kitchen. So the Karma Kitchen is based in London, UK, with a funding amount of a 290 million. Okay, which is about like a $291 million. Very similar to that. They transform commercial space into kitchen and storage facility for food and beverage companies. They offer both share and private kitchen, along with space for anchor productions. All right, their ghost kitchens come equipped with essentials equipment and services designed for smooth day-to-day operation. Okay, now number 9 is Sweetheart Kitchen. Okay, this is based in Dubai with 35.8 million in a Series C. The growth rate is great, 200%, compare much better than Karma Kitchen as well at the same time. So we see here there is one pattern going on here, is that there is a huge demand in UAE, right? If you see on the left corner the screen, the first one, Kitopi, it goes about like 2,500, and we see the icon with a 300%, and the number 9, which is to the left bottom, it's 200%. So there is a huge demand in cloud kitchen in UAE. So we gotta know what is the reason why there is a huge demand. Is that because of the growth of the country, or is it because of the income of the people, or what it is, right? So, but if you can see here, the growth of this business is really great in this region. And number 10 is the Watermark. So look at this 5 years growth as well, 700%, and they are established, founded in 2017 at Los Angeles with a funding of 151 at a C series. So these guys do have 15 brands as well. One of the good thing here I see in this is like the Watermark is a California-based technology startup that offers solutions to restaurants. One of those solutions is the NextBite. So if you know about NextBite, it's you know, they have also launched recently a product with one of the celebrities here. I do have the video about that as well, which was in a burger. And so a platform that curates and help create turnkey delivery only virtual kitchen. So right, Next Bite was about Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa has partnered with the Next Bite, and Next Bite is kind of a platform for other mark as well. So it's kind of a group of people who are working on that. So Next Bite also helped develop 15 brand, including celebrities brand like Wiz Khalifa and George Lopez, right? Number 11 is the Robin Food, and this is established in Bogota, Colombia, with 100% growth and founded in 2018. They provide technology solutions and shared kitchen space to virtual restaurants. The company goal is to reduce waste by making food more affordable and accessible, right? And the restaurants, furthermore, they have about 500,000 clients. Number 12 is the Curb Food. So the Curb Food is based in Stockholm, Sweden, with a funding of 2.1 million at the Series A. The growth is about 38%, and they provide curated dark kitchens to their customer based on their preference. The startup recently secured 20 million euros, which is about 19.8 million in funding to round, led by Point 72 Ventures. So there is a company called Point 72 Ventures who support them to raise the funding to start the business. Correct. So number 13 is Yummy Corporation. So their growth is about 12% and established in 2019. Indonesia is funding with 19.8 million with a Series B. Okay, so what they do is they provide a restaurants, including facility management, catering, and managed cloud kitchens platform. They provide shared space to food and beverage business through Yummy Kitchens, which is their business arm for Ghost Kitchen. All right, and all in addition to day-to-day operations, meal prep, packaging, etc., they can help hire employee. So far, they have opened the cloud kitchens in over 55 locations all across Indonesia. And number 14, we have 400% growth of the Salt Talk, right? This is also in California with a funding round of $11 million and a Series A. So they focus on authentic Asian food. Salt Talk deliver curated brand and cuisines to the customer. All brands, including chefs and bakers, operate through the company Commercial's Cloud Kitchens. As of now, Salt Talks offer its services all across 5 cities in California. So their operation is within California as of today, within 5 cities. And number 15, we have Zesty Kitchen. Okay, so they are based in India as well. The growth rate is not confirmed as of now, but the funding round goes up to $422 million. So what this company does is it's a cloud kitchen. At the same time, they specialize in providing authentic regional cuisine from India. Customers can instantly order food from pre-order specific cuisine for many occasions. Zesty Kitchens aims to set up about like 1,000 kitchens by 2025, so that's their whole target. And Big Spoon is about 1,000 growth. Oh my god, this is kind of a big one, right? And they are established in India as well, Ahmedabad, and funding is about $16.8 million with the Series A. So they provide multi-brand cloud kitchens that focus on delivery food to tier 2 cities, those who with a population ranging from 50,000 to 100,000 in India. They also offer a digital franchise opportunity to prospective partners. So far, the startup has launched 8 brands, all of which share the same kitchen and delivered in 20 cities. So number 17, we have Hungary, which is a 47% growth, and from Jakarta, Indonesia. And the funding round is about $37 million. And Hungary combines the menus of various restaurants into one. From fried chickens to coffee, the restaurant delivers a wide range of products. Since its launch, Hungary has expanded to 40 plus locations all across Indonesia. And number 18, what we have here is Hoi Food. Hoi Food, they don't have the sales growth here, but it was established and started in 2017, location in Gurgaon, India, with a fund seeding of $2.9 million. So they offer multi-cuisines combinations. The customer can order food from range of well-known and eateries, along with our own virtual restaurant brand. The startup currently operates a network of 150 cloud kitchens. Number 9, Kitchen Ventures. With a 600% growth, search growth is regular. Year founded in 2020. This is based in London, UK, with a funding round of $200 million. And they provide and connect customers with multiple delivery only food and beverage brand in London. The startup currently has 2 operational kitchen in East and West London, and they have about 6 brands so far. And the last one we have is WeCook. WeCook growth is 95% in the last 5 years. Founded in 2015. Location Seoul, South Korea. Funding with $18.6 billion. They're in the Series B. And they also do offer a shared kitchen space to restaurants in South Korea. They also provide the expertise needed to grow to F&B brands. It's estimated the startup is valued at $57.9 million to $86.3 million. Right, so this is a kind of a great content, guys, that I want to really share with you to make you understand that the growth is kind of a crazy in this business, right? So here are my last slide for today. I have picked up the top 7 which has a more than 500 growth rate. So as you can see, number 1 is Kitopi, with a great percent of 2,500% in 2000 since 2018, and they located in Dubai with the funding round of 804 million at Series C. And number 2 is Cloud Kitchens. The growth rate is insane, correct? So the growth rate is 4,400% based in Los Angeles with a funding round of 1.3. And the third one is Rabel Food with a 700% growth, and search growth status is exploding. Actually, that is kind of Mumbai, they are doing, I heard about it. Right, number 4, Watermark, which is 700% growth, and the number 5th is the Salt Talk. So as we mentioned here, Salt Talk is only in the Asian cuisine itself, so you can see the growth of Asian food demand, which is about like 400%, and a funding round of about $11 million, right? And the 6th one, we have the Big Spoon as well. 5 years search growth of 1,000. Search growth rate is kind of exploding at the same time, but they also have a funding round of $16.8 million and at the Series A. And the last one, but not the least, we have the Kitchen Ventures. Their growth is also 600% and locations in UK, London, with a funding round of $2 million. All right, guys, so in this content, what I want to share with you is the purpose for you to share this content is because as you see that there are a huge expansion in the business. So if you think that the business is nowhere, right, or it's a kind of bubble, it is not. We see here the market size already close to I don't know, maybe about a $50 billion in total. So down the line, as you see that there is a huge estimate or a target by 2025 to 2027. So this is going to hit more than $500 billion in the market down the line. So if you ever thought about it, if this business is good or something, right, you might want to check it again and see whether you should jump into this business or not. Virtual kitchen is the future, guys. That is a reason why I want to share with you that this kind of a content should be resourceful and helpful for you at the same time, not just assumptions, but the fact the number speaks for itself, right? All right, guys, with this content, I hope you do have a good day and take it easy.